Hiro was a heavy goods engine. On his old island, Hiro pulled long and heavy goods trains all the time, so he was always able to pull his trains. Sometimes, however, he found it too easy. "I don't mind being busy," he would say, "but I miss the trains I used to pull. They were long and heavy, and every one of them presented a new challenge. The only challenges I feel I face here are when the trucks misbehave." The other engines did understand this, but they knew they couldn't help. But as luck would have it, Hiro would have his chance. One day, the schedule had to be changed. Rugby had been facing engine troubles all morning. While it would be fixed, it meant he couldn't take his first train, which was a goods train. Sir Topham Hatt was looking for volunteers when Hiro spoke up. "I can do it, sir." "I appreciate the offer, Hiro, but you have your own work to do." "But, sir, I can pull both trains. I've pulled much larger trains like them before on my old island." "Are you sure? I want to try not to overwhelm you," said Sir Topham Hatt, concerned. "Yes, sir. I'll easily get both trains, especially since my first train is lighter than usual." "Very well, then. Off you go." Hiro was excited. Finally, he'd be able to prove himself. Hiro soon arrived and found the goods trains all together. Murdoch was coming to collect his train, too. "Morning, Hiro," he said. Hiro whistled a friendly hoot in return, but Murdoch didn't know that the points were against him until he rolled over them. "Bust my buffers! What happened?" "Oh dear, it's these points," fumed his driver. "I'll go speak with the signalman about this. Oh, I was looking forward to a good run too." Hiro's train was getting its final checks done just as Murdoch was being re-railed. But there was a problem. "This train now needs another engine, but there's no one to pull it." "What about me?" volunteered Hiro. "I could pull it." "Hiro, you're already pulling 2 trains. It's long enough." "Please, sir. I'm the strongest engine here. You need 2 other engines to handle it." The yardmaster reluctantly agreed. Soon, all the trucks were coupled to Hiro's goods train. Hiro began to puff. He strained and his wheels began to slip. "I just need to get moving," he wheezed. "Then I won't slip." And he was right. Once Hiro was moving, the train soon started moving. Hiro was traveling fine as he puffed along. The train was quite heavy, but he was glad to have a good challenge after some time. But just ahead, there was a red signal. Hiro braked as hard as he could. Poor Hiro had overshot the signal. The signalman came out to see what had happened. "I'm sorry, sir. I have such a heavy train that it's hard to stop. I need a good full run to be able to get this train to its destination." "All right then, but please be careful. There's other trains along here too, you know, and sometimes the signals may be red. I'll phone down the line to warn the other signalman about your presence." "Thank you. I appreciate it a lot." So with the situation sorted, Hiro began again. His wheels pounded the rails as he slipped again. "Come on! I must do this! I can't let Sir Topham Hatt down!" Hiro was able to get the train moving again, but something felt wrong. Nevertheless, he continued on, but by now, it was getting harder. He started to become as red as his wheels, and he started to go somewhat slower. "It's the way of this train," observed his driver. "He's an old engine. He can't pull loads like he used to." Soon enough, Hiro reached another signal. This time, he didn't pass it, and was able to come to a stop just beside it. "Bother! This is sure to slow me down now." He watched as Gordon thundered by with the express before the signal changed to all clear. He took a deep breath and began to heave. "Come on!" moaned Hiro. "I must do this!" His wheels spun and spun. The train began to move, but suddenly, bang! "Ouch!" he moaned. The crew went to inspect and quickly found the problem. "Your tire has gone flat. No wonder after how hard you were going. We're stuck here for a while now." "Oh dear," Hiro said, still in pain. Hiro was soon taken to the works. The damage was fixable, but he would be out of action for some time. Sir Topham Hatt came to visit him. "How are you feeling, Hiro?" he asked calmly. quite embarrassed, sir. I was sure I could pull that train. I thought I still had it in me. That's where you're wrong. As an engine grows older, it loses the strength it once had to pull all the long and heavy trains they could pull. That is why I have many goods engines, so that we don't have incidents like this. You should be glad, as the other engines were able to take all the trucks you took in sections. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I've let you down. Nonsense. You made a good effort to get as far as you did. We'll have you fixed up in no time. I hope you realize now why you haven't pulled such heavy trains in a while. I do understand, sir, but I wish I could have a little more weight on my trains. I can make your goods train somewhat heavier. It'll be a decent size, but not as much so you don't strain yourself. Oh, thank you, sir. I do appreciate you understanding me. When Hiro returned, he did all the work he was assigned to. Hiro was glad to be able to pull goods trains again, but spoke no more about pulling such a mixed goods train again.